Hello my friends, and welcome back to the rabbit hole, and welcome to another video in my series of ranking the best skincare of 2021. In today's video, we are ranking eye cream and eye serum. This video is a little bit more like the essences video, if you saw that one. There's not as many products in today's video, so I'm just gonna have two big categories, one for eye cream, and then a very small category for eye serum. But like all the videos in this series, my goal is to pull out my favorite products in two distinct categories, one being the best value, fragrance-free, straightforward products, and the other being products that feel fancy and I just enjoy using them. You will also notice this is where I have hit the point of realization of my own limits, so I did not repurchase or go out of my way to buy extra products for this video. That's why there's not as many products today. Some of them are near empty and possibly empty. As far as disclosing, the Good Molecules Yerba Mate Wake Up Gel and the Medicube Reviving Peptide Eye Cream were received in PR, as well as most of the serums. I'll just give a refresher there. It's not a lot of serums at all. And there's one more thing I really wanted to address in this video today. So I have been getting a lot of comments of people asking what I'm going to do with all of the products that I'm showing. I know it's so funny. I feel like you can watch a YouTuber for a long time and see a ton of products, but never really process how many products that means they've tried. Until you see a series like this. This is where you see, oh my gosh, they have so much skincare. And yes, that's so we can hopefully, if we're doing our jobs well, we can hopefully guide you into the products that are best for you so that you don't have to buy 16 eye creams to find your favorite. But yes, it does mean a lot of products, more than I can use. I will be doing a declutter after this series. I will not film it because you already know what I'll be decluttering from this series, but I am working on figuring out how to donate those products. Some will go to family and friends, but it's actually difficult to figure out what to do in terms of donating. The makeup community has it easy, Project Beauty Share, but I don't know what there is for skincare. So if any of you have ideas, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I may also explore other options, but we'll talk about that in the future. Let's go ahead and get into today's video of ranking eye creams and serums. Alright, so we have our eye creams over here. We have our rankings to place them into over here. Best value, fragrance free, fancy favorite, maybe scented or pricey, and I think there are better options. And just to reiterate one more time, I think there are better options is not a category for products that I absolutely think are terrible. It's just very simply, I prefer other products. Always feel free to share your own thoughts in the comment section below. You can agree with me or disagree with me. I'm also going to try to remember to leave some space here so I can have all of the information on the products up there. Now, again, also as mentioned in the intro, I am really sorry. Some of these products are just painfully low. You're gonna see this through this video. Let's just get the empty out of the way. It would be great if Sephora would deliver my product, but I'm still waiting, so I can't even really show you much more about this. But this is the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask that I talk about way too much. It goes without saying that it is a fancy favorite for me. I just really enjoy that. I wish Glow Recipe disclosed the percentages of the actives in their products. Unfortunately, they don't, so I have no idea how strong it is, but I do know that it works really well for me, and I just love it. I mean, look at it. It's a little avocado. It's so cute. I really just have fun every time I apply that, and I do feel like my eye area looks better, more smooth, more even. Again, it's an empty, and I don't think I even saved the tiniest amount to show you, but I would say it reminds me a bit of the Kiehl's avocado cream, if you've ever tried that. I don't have that one anymore either. Both of those are a little bit more heavy, but I would say this is more cosmetically elegant. It just really melts into your skin. Beautiful formula. We could just talk about the Lancome Genifique U next. I actually really like their eye serum. I thought I would enjoy the eye cream, and you can see I've gone through a pretty decent amount of it, but I don't think I'll repurchase it. I think it's just a little bit too expensive for what it is. It's another one of those products that is fine, especially if you are okay with some fragrance in your skincare products, but it is a little bit expensive in my opinion for what it is. The IT Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream, that's yet another gift with purchase from Ulta. It is very easy to sample this if you ever feel so inclined. It is another fine product to me. It has a very long ingredients list. In my opinion, when you have a really long ingredients list, it's kind of hard to know for sure that you're getting much benefit from those ingredients, in contrast to a product that had maybe a shorter ingredients list and focuses more on a certain ingredient. Because of ratios, right? You can't possibly be getting a lot of any of those ingredients. But I will say I do think it has a very nice texture. I wouldn't be surprised at all if really what people enjoy so much about this is just simply how it feels. It's very cosmetically elegant. It has a little bit of a tint to it. Can you see that it's a faint tint? Not very strong, but just enough to kind of give a little bit of brightening. So in my opinion, it's another fine one. It's actually a product from It Cosmetics that I do like more than some of the others, but alas, it is still not an absolute favorite for me. Let's talk about the e.l.f. CBD eye cream next. That is a product I've raved about a lot in the past. It's one of my absolute favorites for a very specific reason. First of all, it is super affordable. It is $15. It is fragrance-free. It contains 50 milligrams of CBD. But what I like so much about this one is that it is a very light texture that plays so well with eye makeup. If you wear eyeshadow, you may notice that some eye creams will betray you when you go to apply eyeshadow. They will mess it up. They're like a child throwing off a jacket. No, I'm not wearing a jacket today. I'm not wearing eyeshadow today. They throw a fit, and this one doesn't. And that's one of the biggest reasons I love it. It's such a great option for daytime use. So that's gonna go in my best value fragrance-free. Just know that it may be too light if you're looking for something heavier. Actually, let's just talk about this one next. Talk about polar opposites here. This one, the Heimish Marine Care Eye Cream. This is one of the most thick and nourishing products that I've ever encountered, ever, especially in an eye cream. And it is actually not a bad price either, because this is a huge 1 ounce size here. If your eye area is very dry, oh my goodness, this is the best recommendation in this whole video for you. It is so thick. Now, of course, that goes without saying that if you don't like the feeling of product on your face, you may not like this. Incredible ingredients, really not a bad price. I am going to have to put this in my fancy favorite category because it is a product that contains fragrance, but no issues for me whatsoever. Honestly, this is one of those categories where I really don't run into issues around my eye area. It's very strange because I do on the rest of my face, but really not my eye area. Ghost Democracy Boomerang Firming Eye Concentrate, again with the full disclosure here. Amino acids, 1.8%, mallow flour, 3.1%, 1% bakuchiol, 1.9% niacinamide. Those are low levels, and that's exactly what you want in an eye cream. So this is yet another extremely well done product from Ghost Democracy that I've almost finished. It's definitely a lighter texture. I do like this for daytime use, but I will tell you, it doesn't always play well with makeup. It's one that I reserve for days where I'm not wearing makeup, but I do still really like it. And you know, I don't think we have a single other eye cream in this video aside from Good Molecules that discloses the percentage of their actives. So actually, let's just go ahead and talk about the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel while we're here, another product that I'm almost out of. And this one is also a much more, this is probably this might be the lightest in the whole video. In terms of texture, you can see I've pretty much abandoned this idea here, but maybe we can still demonstrate the texture here. I feel like the most confusing part of trying to catch the texture of these is that you kind of want light, but you don't want too much light, and it is extremely hard to figure out how to manage that. But anyway, hopefully you can tell that is an incredibly lightweight product, and it is also $6. This is the best value in the entire video, and it's great. It's a wonderful option. I think you're gonna like it more if you have oily skin. Also, not always the best under makeup, so maybe if you don't wear a lot of eyeshadow. If you do, you gotta pay a little bit more, in my opinion, for the best in that category to play with makeup. But otherwise, that Good Molecules one is wonderful. Let's talk about this one next, the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Oh my goodness, that had such a moment. Do you all remember? You know, I can smell this just from having opened it. I'm not that close to this product right now, but it smells so strong. I actually do still personally kind of like this. See, the amount of tint in this product, that helps to counteract dark circles without the need for concealer, because there's so much cosmetic impact happening in this product. Does this make sense? Makeup brands sell yellow color correctors to offset dark circles. So it's a bit of a strategy that you'll see some skincare brands do with their eye creams. And that's absolutely what Ole Henriksen did with this, at least part of it. Otherwise, you also get vitamin C derivatives in here, a very humectant-rich formula. But again, it is very strongly scented. And I do suspect that that may have been at least part of the reason why a good chunk of people said they had reactions to this. Now, I really try to pay attention to things like that because I don't ever want to recommend products where you're going to buy it and then have a reaction. So for that reason, I do have to say I think there are better options, and I have been searching for them. At the point I'm filming this video, I'm not ready to talk about a newer eye cream to me, but stay tuned because I'm basically on the hunt for something that has that level of cosmetic impact, but without the irritation. By the way, another product was Touches the Pearl. That is not in this video today because guess what? It appears to be discontinued. And yes, I am heartbroken. I'm absolutely heartbroken. Gonna move some of this stuff over here. We can get this out of the way. The Olay Eye Transforming Cream. I never did the drugstore haul that I intended to with this. I had high hopes for this because you can see this peachy color. That's another color that is used in color correcting. That's actually even more common than yellow shades. Peach is great for canceling out dark circles. The problem is this doesn't apply nicely. This is one of those products where I read the reviews, I saw people saying they hated it, and I said, nah, I will be an exception. I will be an exception. Bought it anyway, and yeah, the reviews, they were right. They were correct. It's very simply that it pills when I apply it. That's my biggest concern with this product. I do experience pilling, and I don't have time for pilling. I don't want to be picking little products off my face before I can go anywhere, right? The Medicube Reviving Peptide, I did a sponsored video with that. That was actually the first product from Medicube that I really fell in love with. It is so cosmetically elegant. I have some swatches and applying it in that video, so I'll link that if you're interested. I also cover peptides in that video. But yeah, that is absolutely a fancy favorite, and it's 1 fluid ounce. Both of our Korean brands here have 1 ounce sizes of eye cream, which is a fantastic thing to see. What's really nice about this one, by the way, is the texture. The texture and the peptide content. Again, see that video if you want the conversation about why peptides are great. But the texture is so beautiful. It feels nourishing on your skin, and yet it buffs out so nicely. No pilling, not too heavy feeling on. It's really a great product. I like to use this during the day and my avocado retinol at night, which, see, that's the difference between a 1/2 ounce size and a 1 ounce size. That's why I'm out of that. The Caudalie Premier Crew, I thought I would break that sample out, even though I'm also almost out of this one. So this is a very nice texture. It really is. I think it's a great product, if I'm being honest with you. But it's also $99 for a 1/2 ounce. Ain't nobody got time for that. If that price tag doesn't bother you, you will probably like it. It is a nice product, but it is just way too expensive. And again, in my opinion, with products like these, you have all your needs met, and these are all a fraction of the price of that. So, in a very similar aspect, the Kate Somerville? Perpetual pots of pasta slowly cooking all over. That's Kate Somerville's slogan. Anyway, Kate Somerville, the retinol firming eye cream, that's another product that I do like. But again, Glow Recipe has a retinol eye cream. It is just as beautiful, just as effective, and half the price at retail. I believe this one is about $99, $80, something like that. It's definitely more pricey for a 1/2 ounce, and that's why I'm going to put it in. I think there are better options, but again, I did actually enjoy using that. Oh, look at this. I am filling up this. This is my ideal here. Okay, we have 2 more. The L'Oreal Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Honey Eye Gel. So the reality is I actually do like this. I'm, I guess, more than halfway through. It's the first time I've ever encountered the rollerball system in a way that I like. The product actually rolls. It actually rolls as opposed to the one singular rollerball. So I actually like it, which is why I've used so much of it. The problem with L'Oreal is the prices are kind of high, unless you coupon. If you coupon, you can get L'Oreal products for a fraction of the price. So if you can get this for, you know, under $5, and you like light textures. This is an eye gel, so it is very light on. It almost feels more like a serum. And in all truth, when we get to the serum section, I actually used this as a serum versus an eye cream for quite some time. Since I've obtained quite a few eye serums, I no longer use this. But yeah, I did actually like it. Just don't pay $20, $25. The retail of that is so high. Drugstore pricing, man, I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. I don't know. Final product, the Pyunkang Black Tea Time Reverse Eye Cream. Absolutely in best value, fragrance free. This is incredible. I'm so sad that that product didn't make it into my Pyunkang video that I did. I had bought the other eye cream that came in the packets, and so many of you said, oh, you gotta try this one. Yeah, y'all were right. That one is incredible. This is actually the travel size. It is 9 milliliters. That's huge enough. That was about $4 or $5. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Now, it is a little bit of a thicker texture. Let's see if we can show that. Oh, yeah. Ah, you can definitely see that. That is indeed a thicker texture, but it's not, you know, heavy, sticky, anything like that. It's just a beautiful, cosmetically elegant product as well. But I still want to pull out my favorites, and I also want to tell you a little bit more about my favorites. So we have this now sorted from lightest to heaviest. Oily skin, anyone who wears makeup, probably dry skin. Keep in mind those are loose definitions. You can like something more lightweight if you have dry skin. You can like something more heavy if you have oily skin. But yeah, my favorite from those, new favorite, Pyunkang. Fancy favorite here, let's go from lightest to heaviest. That would be... I still gotta go with that one. It's my favorite Glow Recipe product. It is my favorite. It's my favorite eye cream, period. Although that's pretty close. It's pretty close. Now for eye serums. This one requires an entire explanation. So first of all, of course you don't necessarily need an eye serum. You also don't necessarily need an eye cream. Some people do better with them. Some people just enjoy using these products. And I feel like the category of eye serums just exemplifies this. So the reality is, it is only recently that I have started using eye serums, and that's really only because I started to fall in love with them. So what I'm going to do is take you through my journey here. It started with the Perricone MD Brightening Eye Serum. I purchased that probably about a year ago. It is so watery. Will you be able to see on camera how watery this is? That while it's a really nice idea in theory, I just don't ever use this because it is such a pain to apply. So for a while, I didn't really use any eye serum other than this, as mentioned before. Then Murad sent me this, the Revitalixer Recovery Serum, and what I love about this is it's for face and eyes. Now, a lot of people are able to use a regular serum around their eye area, but unless a product has instructed you to, it just very simply hasn't been tested around the eyes. When you see a product like this, you know that it has. And it's an interesting idea too. These little balls you see in here contain all of the vitamins and antioxidant-rich ingredients, and so as you pump it, you pop more of those. So it's a very fresh and beautiful product to use, and 1.7 fluid ounces. It is expensive, but if you think about it that way, it's really not that bad. Considering almost all other eye serums are 0.5 fluid ounces, what size is this one? Well, that one's actually almost a full ounce. And then, I believe it's that I bought this one, the Tony Moly Moisture Boost. This is actually just the mini size. The full size is a really cute design. It's a really cute design. I bought this because I like algae a lot, and I thought I would like to see how it goes in an eye serum. And you know what? This is very affordable, and yet I actually do like it. It's not fragrance free, and I bought that along with a sponge and a cleanser for $7. Oh, what a hit, and I enjoy it. And then all this PR came in all together. And you know what? I actually like all of these. I'm not really ranking anything in this portion of the video, am I? I'm just showing you the 6 products that I have. What I will tell you is I have been enjoying this, the Fresh Black Tea Firming Eye Serum. I feel like I haven't really been using that enough to tell you more about it. I'm basically including that in this video so we can talk about more than just 5 eye serums, but I am really enjoying it. It is really beautiful. We'll see if I can report back on more long-term results with this one. Always stay tuned for my empties video. I put everything there once I'm finished with it. But for a much more affordable option, this one that I think was sent by Stylovana, the Farmstay Collagen Waterful Moist Rolling Eye Serum, this too is actually a hit that is a rollerball, because again, it's a different kind of rollerball system and product actually comes out. So that was another hit. It's an affordable product, but it's not fragrance free. In fact, honestly, none of these are fragrance free as far as I remember. But I will still pick my favorite. Is anyone surprised? The Dr. Dennis Gross Triple Correction Eye Serum. I have never seen a brand successfully combine retinol with alpha hydroxy acid in an eye serum. Whoa, is it potent. It is so potent. This is a very effective product if you are dealing with any kind of dullness under your eyes, probably fine lines. I don't want to over-report on that as I don't have a lot of fine lines, but let me know if any of you have tried that and what results you've observed. For me, I've noticed intense brightening. So with this entire category here, what we really come down to is this is the most effective eye serum that I've ever tried. And for my affordable favorite, I'm actually gonna say the Farmstay. This is very much worth checking out. It's just, again, not fragrance free. And that is it for ranking eye creams and eye serums. If you are interested in any of these products, I will link in the description box below my favorites in both categories. As always, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you all next time.